Hello everyone, Tanza is here, and today we're gonna analyze one of my classical games also, and which was a very short game, 13 move game, and let's see the game. So I was white and I played d5, and here my opponent played e5. A gambit. I don't know the name, but I have seen it before. And I just took because it's a free pawn. And here knight c6, knight f3. And after that move my opponent played d5, which was a mistake, because now it's very hard to challenge this pawn unless they weaken their king side. So I continued my development, bishop f4, and here my opponent played f6. So after f6 I thought that taking and maybe taking and taking. And so I thought my bishop will be on e5, and what to do after all these exchanges. And I decided to bring my other knight into f3 square. So I did the knight b d2, but unfortunately, which was a mistake, because of the move g5. Now black is threatening to capture the piece, and white has to either retreat to e3, which will met with d4. Then white is just losing a piece, and then which means bishop has to retreat to g3 square. So now black plays another good move, f5. But first g4, and after, if I retreat the knight to g1 square, then it's just they take f takes e, and their center will be fine. They will have a strong center, and white will having a hard time developing their pieces. So white has to develop knight h5. White has to move knight h5, and here black's best move is to play f4. And let's say white tries to develop the white square bishop. Black just continues developing bishop e7. This move is very essential, important, because this they are attacking the knight, which has no square to retreat, no safe square to retreat, and here white is losing a piece. But after here, takes on f3, and knight takes f3, And here, even though white is down a piece, their pawn structure is healthy and their king is safer than theirs pawn wise, and white is kinda okay to continue to play. But of course, black is a piece up, so black is slightly better, maybe 0.7 or 0.8, minus 0.7 or minus 0.8 in favor of black. So this was the continuation. This was the right continuation, I mean. But after knight d2, my opponent didn't make this g5 move. They just capture on e5, and after I capture on e5 with the knight, they played queen f6, which looked like a good move since they defending both of the pieces. Especially the knight on e5 is attacked 2 times, so white has to either retreat their knight or to capture the c6 knight, but which will which they will just take the f4 bishop. So what to do here? Maybe e3 to chase away the queen first, and let's say queen back to f6. Then the knight just retreats to d4 maybe. But I didn't choose this line. I decided to retreat the knight and also defend the bishop. And it's important, it's also defending the b2 pawn. So here my opponent played bishop f5, which is a attacking move, but one thing, that c7 pawn is hanging. Their plan is to take on d3, and then if I take back, my bishop is hanging. So I have to retreat my bishop or defend it maybe with e3. But I saw a hanging pawn, which was, I thought it was okay to take on c7. And here my opponent bring the rook to the open file. Maybe in the future, near future, it will open up, so they played rook c8. Here I just retreated my bishop back to g3. So here they started their attack, and bishop d3, and here I captured with the e pawn, because capturing with the c pawn, which will somehow opening the position, and also my white square bishop will take time to develop. So here I decided to take with the e pawn, and my opponent took on b2, of course, since they sacrificed another pawn. So I played rook b2, b1, and here my opponent could have played several moves with their queen. Let's say maybe queen here, pinning the knight, maybe queen d4, and maybe queen f6 even queen a3 is not that bad, but No, not a3, of course. And queen maybe here, c3, maybe f6, maybe d4. All are kind of fine. But I think the best square was queen f6. But they captured on a2. So I here, since they are not threatening to take or to make any dangerous move, I should have developed my pieces. The main plane in the opening. The principle in the opening, I should say. And maybe a bishop to e2 was the best move. Not maybe, it was the best move. And after that, after whatever black plays, just castle. And white is of course very bad, a lot better than black. But here I started grabbing a pawn, and I thought that my rook is very active on their 7th rank. But unfortunately, after, let's say, knight f6, white has no active plan to attack. No queen h5, no maybe queen f3 met with queen knight d4, or it's just very black has no danger from the queen side, because this queen side is white has not opened their queen side, so black is kind of okay after rook takes b7. And if they could have developed their knights, and everything would be fine for black. But here my opponent played a surprising move. Maybe they have that white has nothing to generate an attack, and so I will do it. And they played knight d5. So here, yes, they are attacking very, very hard on c2, but my opponent completely missed one move, which was just deadly. Queen h5 check. And if they block with g6, then check. And attacking the rook, the knight, and of course I won't take the rook. I will just take the knight, since it's very generating very dangerous attack. So here after queen h5, my opponent realized that this is a lost position, and resigned. So yeah, this is very essential that you play d6 here, and also after bishop f4, f6, then knight d3 is very wrong, because of you should be aware of that g5 move. Because of f6, g5 is possible. And yeah, this move. But the main plane is after f6, you play just e3. And if they capture it, just capture. And maybe here, and the game will go on. But black is still down a pawn, which is not that, which is good for white. So I think you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.